Previously on My Kitchen Rules.
Just not ready to go home right now, darling.
Ewell and Chanel took on Deb and Rick in the first sudden death cook-off.
I hope it tastes bloody good.
We'll show those with the slippers.
But in the end,
it's more like a piece of toast, really. I just don't get it.
It was the newlyweds that prevailed.
Deb and Rick, unfortunately, you're eliminated.
The oldies have to hand it over to the young ones.
And Deb and Rick hung up their aprons for good.
It's been just a dream come true.
It's lunchtime!
Tonight,
here they come!
Our teams go back to school.
Ew. Kids are scary, especially in packs.
Who wants pizza?
And strive to win over the kids' taste buds.
Kids are so fussy to please.
Everyone hungry?
Yeah.
Or face the prospect of sudden death.
Who likes burgers? It looked good, but it didn't taste really good.
Fire.
But in this schoolyard, not everyone is playing nice.
Does it taste good? No.
Helena and Vicky don't deserve to be in this competition.
Yeah.
This is the best. This is the best night. This is the best. This is the best night. This is the best. And everything's alright. We live the best life. This is the best night of my life.
Wonder what we're doing today.
Bankstown Public School, darling.
So we're at a primary school, and I'm thinking we're most likely going to be cooking for kids.
Cooking for kids, hey?
Yep.
Well, here we go. Back at school, mate. Ooh, I am genuinely excited, mate.
It feels like putting on an old pair of shoes. We're back in a school ground, so yeah, this feels pretty comfortable.
We've got a double advantage today. Not only are we dads, we're also teachers.
Pretty funny, 3 teachers in the ranks.
Yeah.
We definitely have an advantage today.
I feel so happy to be back in a school. Like, I honestly have missed my students so much.
Here we go, look at this.
So walking through the playground, it just smells so familiar and I feel like I'm at home.
Teams, welcome to Bankstown Public School. Is it bringing back memories?
Yeah. Definitely.
Apple on a stick makes me sick, makes my heart beat 246.
Maybe you were the teacher's pet.
I was a good girl at school. I was school captain in primary school.
I was naughty at school. I was in a lot of trouble all the time.
What do you think Sally and Bianca were like at school?
Boys, they like to have fun. Here comes Susie with a fly under.
They're still at school, right?
Today we want you to give us a lesson. A lesson on how to feed 200 hungry children.
It's a lot of children.
That's a lot of kids. There's so many kids.
Yes, you've heard me. Lunch for 200 kids.
I'm scared. Kids are scary, especially in packs.
I know how to feed 200 kids. Thinking some Vegemite and cheese sandwiches. Isn't that what kids like?
And forget Vegemite on white bread.
You killed it. That's what I had. My idea's out the door.
If you think we're tough critics, the kids are way tougher.
Kids are so fussy to please. They're like one thing one day and they like something else the next day. So they're going to be the hardest critics we've ever had.
Teams, the kids want something tasty and something they'll love. You also have to think about what their mums and dads want.
What?
Something good for them.
I'm feeling like we could potentially win this because I'm in my zone. This is my element. This is where I feel comfortable.
I think Carly's got an advantage today. You know, she's a school teacher, a home ec school teacher. So she's going to know what kids like.
The kids will vote for their favorite lunch, and the children's choice team will go at the head of the class and receive a huge advantage.
Huge advantage. I want it.
It must be something really awesome. Hope it's like, maybe it's a holiday. Get out of jail free card. That'd be good. Yeah.
And as always, Peter and I will decide on the weakest team, who will go straight to the sudden death cook-off.
It's definitely not going to be us this week, darling. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to hear those words. Sudden death.
Sudden death is a non-negotiable for us today. We don't want to even think about that option because we're not going to go there.
We don't even want to talk about it because when you talk about it, it puts it out there into the universe and then the universe sometimes thinks that's what you want and then they give you that. So we don't even talk about it.
Well, teams, lunchtime is in 90 minutes. And you've got a lot of little mouths to feed. Grab your ingredients, take to your stations. Your time starts now.
Go, 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 go.
Let's go, yeah. All right, what do we need? This is a really, really hard challenge. We've got to come up with a dish that the kids like the sound of, that they like the taste of, that's healthy for them. At the same time, it's trying to impress two of Australia's best chefs.
I'm going to get straight onto the scones for the pizza pinwheels. You get straight onto the sauce. I need you working double time today. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Today we're cooking pizza pinwheels with root vegetable chips. The pinwheel is like a scroll. It's based on a scone recipe, but it has pizza toppings inside. Cooking in this heat is not ideal. But if I'm really quick, I should be okay. We're starting off this challenge today with just the most positive attitude we can. We're going in as if we've already won. This is our challenge. I can't see us going to sudden death today. In fact, I don't want that even in my head. So I think we will be fine.
That's probably Harry. You used to go in the office, mate?
Look, I probably spent more time waiting in the principal's office than I did in class. Let's say that.
We're making lamb pita pockets with freckles.
Christo, you start on the dough, and I'm going to start getting these pickles.
Freckles are a deep-fried pickle that's been lightly battered.
Our pita pockets are really quite healthy. We're full of salad with lamb through them.
What's going on over there? What are you doing?
Boys, trying to cook it. Can you keep the noise down, please? Hey, can you guys stop being teachers?
Well, I can tell you straight away, looking at Harry and Christo, there's a whole world of pain for any teacher who had them in the classroom. They would have been major pains in the bum.
Now listen, I know we might be at school. Don't make me come in there. Don't make me come in there.
School.
The detention days are over. We're out of that.
Oh, classic, mate. Who doesn't like a batter that uses cornflakes?
Good in the morning, good on the batter.
For the kids, we're going to cook crunchy snapper with grilled zucchini fritters. I think visually today our dish is going to be right up there. We're rolling our fish bits in cornflakes. I mean, wow, it's going to look good, and then the crunch factor, I think they'll be coming back for seconds. I can't wait to see the kids' faces when they see the cornflakes on the...
I think it's an absolute winner, my friend.
How do you think Paul and Blair are going to go today?
They're school teachers. Mind you, I wonder who packs the kids' lunch boxes in the morning. I doubt it's Paul and Blair.
No.
For school lunch, we're serving turkey nachos with spelt chips and barbecue corn salsa.
Right, my big task today is to make these spelt chips.
Yes, you need to get straight onto the tip and I need to get onto our
rolling and rolling.
With the nachos, we're using turkey, which is high in protein. It's a lean meat, and there's lots of beans and veggies and lots of goodness.
Do you reckon turkey's a winner for the kids?
Do the kids really need to know that it's turkey?
Yeah, kids don't need to know it's turkey.
Flo and Kelly are doing nachos today, so we're all going Mexican today.
For lunch, we're cooking a soft shell beef taco.
We've gone with soft shell taco because it's grilled in a pan with no fat or oil whatsoever, so it's a much healthier version than the crispy taco.
How you going with your rolling, Danny? Mexican versus Mexican.
Dun, dun, dun.
They're using turkey mince.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know about turkey mince.
They're not going to beat us.
Kids love nachos.
And tacos are just so messy. Like, you bite into it and it just goes everywhere.
Knowing them, they'll chuck something win there and we'll win it. Like an awful taco.
Oxtail and grape taco.
I'm expecting something disgusting. Watch out, Josh and Danielle.
I think we've got a crowd pleaser, hey?
Who doesn't love chicken nuggets when they're a kid?
We're cooking chicken nuggets with sweet potato chips and corn on the cob.
I'm making the breadcrumbs, sweetie, for the chicken nuggets.
Cool.
I've got some beautiful wholemeal sourdough.
I also add some panko crumbs because they give it a nice extra crunch for those chicken nuggets.
And a bit of parmesan. You can't go without the cheese.
I've got the cheese, sweetie.
Put it in.
Got the cheese, don't worry.
Teams, you've got 1 hour to go.
We're not going to just cook something risky, we're going to cook something that's really familiar to all the kids.
Sure.
When you say fish fingers, every single kid knows what you're talking about.
For the kids' lunch, we're going to be cooking fish fingers with a roast potato salad. You know, darling, fish for kids is perfect because they're both in schools. I think the most important thing to get right today, darling, is that we don't overcook the fish. I think that was one of the comments from the judges, last time. They said that we overcooked our fish, so this time we're going to be really careful with that.
I seriously could not do sudden death again. It's just ridiculous.
Darling, these things are like, some of them are going to be big fingers, some of them are going to be small fingers.
Smaller.
I look over and the fish is all kind of different shapes and sizes, and I'm just worried that it's not going to cook evenly.
You know, fish fingers, they're fingers. 5 fingers on a hand, well, including a thumb. They're not all the same. Some of them can be gorilla fingers, some of them are thumbs, some of them are pinkies. We've got a whole range.
Oh, it's a pretty warm day today, darling.
I know, I'm sweating already.
I'm just glad we didn't choose to make anything like a pastry All right, Bianca, I'm starting the pastry. This is the scariest part because it's so hot.
We're cooking mini cottage pies with sour cream pastry.
You know, I loved cottage pies when I was little and I used to always get it from the tuck shop, but, you know, I think we might be half crazy doing pastry on a day like this.
We're cooking outside under the hot sun and it's so hard to work with this pastry.
It's melting like crazy.
Oh, this is going to be a freaking nightmare.
They're melting at rapid speed.
Are you guys okay?
Nah, butter's melting rapidly.
Keep your cool, guys, keep it cool. The pastry will be okay.
The pastry is melting before our eyes and I have no idea how I'm going to fix this.
I'm just going to really tread lightly with this pizza scroll dough because the butter's starting to melt.
Because of the heat, our timing is really critical. We need to make sure we've got everything ready when that pizza dough is rolled out because we don't want to leave it hanging out in the sun for half an hour before we put it in the oven.
Okay, these are ready as soon as the sauce is.
I look over and Carly's just rolled out the dough and my sauce has still got a long way to thicken.
As soon as that tomato's ready, just let me know, okay, Trace? I think it's still a little bit too watery.
If this tomato sauce doesn't thicken soon, our dish is going to be ruined.
Can you grab a couple of tea towels and just put it over the top? I know that there's things going wrong. Look, I'm not going to stress about it.
But I will not be negative today. I will not let negativity enter my mind because that will be our downfall.
Coming up,
Some teams are looking flustered.
Vicky, run!
tempers are frayed
Put them in the oven.
Don't get cranky.
and reputations are on the line
I don't want to let you down, Trace, and I don't want to let the kids down.
in the push to feed 200 hungry kids.
Hey, fish and chips!
Enjoying being back at school today, mate?
Warms the cockles of my heart, mate, I've got to tell you.
We're at Bankstown Primary School and we've got 200 hungry and fussy kids to feed. Boom. It needs to be healthy, but it's got to be tasty.
What are you looking for? Something fresh, full of flavour, with nutrition. Anything less than that, and they could go through the sudden death cook after.
That dough has been sitting there a while, Carly.
You done?
I think give it about 5 more minutes and it might be right.
I want these sausage rolls to have a beautifully moist consistency.
Yes.
And that's why we've got the apple going in.
We're going to cook beef and apple sausage rolls with fruit skewers to make our lunch a lunchbox lunch.
Do you think it's a bit odd? Fruit sausage rolls on the same plate?
Probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
That's not for me to judge. I'm not a judge.
Today's challenge, we're going to cook potato gnocchi with cheesy bolognese.
Bolognese, it's something that is on every single kid's menu in the universe.
Yeah. The mums, Brie and Jess, are such a massive threat in this challenge. They know what kids love.
In goes the veg. This bolognese is going to be about 50% vegetables, and we need to make sure those veggies are, invisible. This is something we definitely feed our children, and this is definitely the type of thing we do to them. We trick them.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. It's tricky.
Fish snapper's a beautiful tasting fish, and this is the really nice little vegetable fritter. Carrot, zucchini, corn.
Look, I think preparing meals for kids is about one simple ingredient, being sneaky.
This is definitely about tricking kids, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Tricky.
I'm going to chop up these veggies for the chicken patty mix, pretty small. Yep. That way I can trick the kids and they don't know. Yeah. It's a great idea. We're making chicken burgers and spinach balls. I'm hiding as many veggies as I can into my chicken burgers. Maybe I can tell them this is just green sugar. They won't know what's in their burgers.
Tricky.
Sweetie, can you come and light that stove when you got a sec?
Yeah.
What are you putting in your nuggets, guys?
Chicken and chicken and chicken.
I want to use chicken breast in the nuggets today. I know it can be risky because it can be dry, but I think it's important today because it doesn't have much fat in it.
We're going to put some veggies in there, so we're going to stick like some capsicum, some sweet corn, and hide some stuff that they might need if we just put it on the side of the plate.
I asked you to light the grill for me.
Like the grill?
Light that.
When did you ask me to do that?
When we started.
You didn't. No, you didn't.
Well, can you just please light it? Thank you.
The oven's going, we're cooking, and that sun, it's hot. And it's pressure, and it's stressful.
Gosh, Chloe, it is hot.
Some teams are looking flustered. It is a hot, hot day, and I would not want to be making pastry. What is wrong with them?
I think they're going to have a bit of problems.
Oh, they're just sticking. Oh, so frustrating.
As soon as they get in here, it breaks. It's so hot.
Oh, that's hot, isn't it?
It's so hot. There we go. That sauce is amazing. You done? Yeah. Okay.
Finally, my pizza sauce is ready. About time.
It's very hot. Be careful.
We put it over the pizza dough, put some cheese, some chicken pieces and some baby spinach.
I'm just hoping this works. I start rolling the first pizza scroll and it's just so difficult. Because of the heat, the butter has melted through the pizza dough and it's just sticking to the bench.
Can you just help me, Trez? I'm really feeling the pressure right now. Can I do it?
Yeah, go for it. I really, really want to do well today. I entered this competition to inspire my students.
Being a school teacher, I felt comfortable as soon as I got here, and now I don't want to let you down, Tresnay, and I don't want to let the kids down.
We're losing that belief in ourselves, but I'm getting that negative thought out of my mind and just moving forward.
Putting them in the oven.
Team's got 45 minutes left to a happy and healthy lunch.
Woo. Oh, okay, come on.
We've got to make sure these fish fingers are cooked perfectly. We want this fish finger to look nice and golden and crunchy on the outside, but when the kids bite into it, it's nice and moist and soft on the inside. Darling, this is definitely not the way you're meant to do this. You're meant to have one hand dry, one hand wet.
Darling, just take care with them, okay?
Yeah, but I need to get them done really quick. Darling, this is definitely a push. Look at this, darling. I got fish fingers.
It's not the moment right now. I know he's just trying to make a joke, but it's not really helping.
We need to get some fish in the oven, otherwise we're going to have nothing to serve when the kids come in.
How's the patties tasting?
They're yum, well done.
We're pretty confident today with our chicken burgers. They taste yummy and full of flavour. So, Helena, I'm going to start on the spinach balls. We're also making a spinach ball for our burgers. It's healthy and nutritious and hopefully they like it. So far, Vic, we've put our spinach, flour and eggs in. Vic, try out those spinach balls. Vic? No. Ew. Doesn't taste good? Nope. Yuck. Yuck. Disgusting. Maybe if I grate cheese in it, just to give it a bit of a bitey taste.
Chicken burgers, I don't know how healthy those are.
Oh, look at that. It looks like a spinach pancake.
Spinach coins. I don't get those either.
Taste it.
Helena and Vicky don't deserve to be in this competition.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Well done. Yeah.
What are you making with those?
I'm making frickles.
Frickles?
Fried pickles.
Oh. What's the first thing a kid takes off their hamburger at McDonald's?
Fried pickles.
Oh.
Come on, mate, we got to get moving. I'm watching the dough for the pita pocket in the Mix Master. It looks great, but time, I think it's always our enemy.
Team's 30 minutes to go.
Dude, we got to get a hustle on.
Okay, right now we're going to do the lamb. We need to make the salad. I've got to start frying off these frickles. I just don't see us being able to do the bread in time.
Ditch it?
Yeah.
We've decided to go with store-bought pita breads because at least it's going to give us a chance to get all our serves out. Yeah.
Looks like the boys have put their batch aside, Chloe. Obviously it didn't work out too well for them.
It's because chicks rule, boys rule.
All right, I'm going to try my sauce and see how we're going for flavour. Taste, taste, taste. Oh, you know, sauce is my thing. Sauce is your thing.
Are you happy with it?
That's much better than
You didn't put too many spices in things, did you?
I didn't put any spice in this tomato sauce yet.
What bowl's that? What had in it?
I'm using that.
Where the have all their bowls? Where have all their bowls gone? You use the two other ones
I've
for
got
chicken.
two. Just find one. Use the saucepan. Use that saucepan.
To make this a healthier option today, we're ditching the deep fryer and we're going to oven bake both the nuggets and the chips. Now, that's going to multiply the time needed by 4 or 5 times. It's no easy feat.
Sweetie, there's 20 minutes to go.
I know.
And I have 150 chicken nuggets to do. I'm scared. I have to crumb the nuggets.
scared.
I haven't even rolled them into balls.
I don't know how this is going to happen. We're not going to have any food for these kids to eat.
200 kids, sweetie.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, so far I've got 2 nuggets. They're going to have fun sharing that.
Coming up,
Everyone hungry?
school's out
Annie and Jason, they are the best.
and the kids call the shots.
Their food's so great. That's so great.
I feel like I'm in Jumanji.
Yeah. I thought it would taste better than that.
These kids are scarier than elephants, though.
Team's got 50 minutes left. Make it fun and fabulous.
Today we're at Bankstown Primary School and that lunch bell is ringing at 12:30.
I just got to make our guac. Guacamole.
We need to have everything ready to go to feed these hungry kids.
I love corn chips.
The children get to choose people's choice and whoever gets children's choice gets a huge advantage. We're hoping it's going to be us.
Harry would have been a bit of a class clown, no doubt.
Not fun to be his teacher, though.
No. I would hate to be Harry's teacher.
Oh,
That's a profanity. That's lunchtime detention in my book.
Lunchtime detention for Harry?
I wouldn't send him home just yet, but I think he certainly needs a stern word.
We've got 15 minutes left and the lamb for the pita pocket has to be seared. Kids like their lamb all well done, Harry.
Yep.
So the lamb goes into the fry pan and...
Fire.
It's all right.
Bit of a flame up occurs.
Bit of Bombay cooking going there from the boys. Was that on the menu, gentlemen?
You know, I'd say at this point, things aren't going to plan and we've still got bucket loads to do.
I know that this isn't meant to be happening, but you look like you know what you're doing over there, mate.
Thanks, mate.
How you going over there, boys?
Getting there, slowly but surely, you know us.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Well, apparently not this race.
So much time, but we've got to really work quickly now.
Okay, but they're working.
Awesome. What'd you change?
More flour.
Oh, perfect. We've realised that we need to roll our pastry for the cottage pie a little bit thicker so it doesn't melt in the pan. Oh, that's a good one, Bianca. Awesome work.
Babe, we need to get this gnocchi on. Yep. Hang on.
That pineapple is beautiful, Anna. Absolutely beautiful. You've done that to perfection.
Sweetie, go quick.
When I'm dealing with something as delicate as sweet potato chips, I actually have to take my time.
You're not usually the most delicate of people, sweetie, but today...
I know. Well, these are extremely hot. If I burn my fingers, then I'm not going to be much help to you.
Sweetie, there's times to be precise, and I'm not so sure that the methodic laying out of those sweet potato chips...
I'm still developing that sort of crunch on the outside, so if I don't take so much care, then I'm just going to completely disintegrate them.
Yeah.
All right, with this fish, Paul, we want a flour, batter, cornflakes, fry.
I'm using ice in my batter today because it's about getting the fish from a very cold environment straight into the deep fryer. This is what gives you the crispy nature of our crunchy snapper today.
Oh, hello. Oh, watch out.
When you bite into these fish bites today, you're going to hear the crunch.
Can I just say, if kids don't like that, there is something seriously wrong with them.
You can say that again, mate.
If kids don't like that, there's something seriously wrong with them.
Darling, I know that we need to get this in the oven really, really soon, so I'm pushing as fast as I can.
I don't know, I'm feeling a bit flustered today, darling. I just don't want to go to sudden death again.
Darling, we won't. Get that out of your mind. You hear me, darling?
I'm not really in the headspace that I wish I was at. Just so many thoughts in my mind about sudden death, and it's just getting to me.
Hey, are you okay? Stop for a second, stop for a second. Stop for a second. Well, stop for a second. You gotta calm down. You gotta calm down.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Wait. 1 second.
Okay.
Gotta calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, keep going.
It's just good. It gives me a moment to breathe.
What do you think of the mayo, darling?
Darling, that mayo is nearly as beautiful as you.
I guess that kind of does help things.
Ew. Aww. The turkey sauce is nearly as beautiful as you too.
Blech. Newlyweds.
Team's 10 minutes to go, and I'm sure the kids are hungry.
I wish I had 3 hands right now.
Annie and Jason are doing chicken nuggets with sweet potato fries.
There's not much time on the clock. Do you think they're going to get there?
Well, they've just started to put them in the oven now. I think they could be in trouble.
Sweetie, come and get these chips out.
Yeah, I've got another 2.
No, they need to be...
Out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's some of these got sacrificed. I'm really disappointed the way that these first tray of chips have come out. Some of the smaller chips I've burnt to crisps, and most of them are just a little bit charcoaled. Not that one. The first lot of chips are half burnt. The first lot of chicken nuggets are only just in the oven.
Put them back in. Go now. Do it right now. Do it, just put it in.
I'm starting to freak out at this point.
Put them in the oven.
Don't get cranky.
Move.
Woo! They're ready. Pulling the pizza pinwheels out of the oven, I'm not confident. I can see elements that are overcooked, like the cheese, and I rolled the dough out too fat, so it's just going to be a mouthful of dough. I don't believe that this is what we're serving kids today.
Are you all right? Seriously, I need to move that and it's... Good work.
I really, really want to do well today, and I'm starting to feel like we're not going to.
Teams, you've got 1 minute left.
Oh, I can hear the kids.
Oh, really? That's not good.
I'm very happy with this meat, Danielle.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, quick.
This has got to be better than Josh and Danielle's. Mexican.
Okay, they're looking good.
I'm just really happy that we pulled off some pastry too.
Don't want to do that.
No, it's a hazard. They can stab each other. There's no time for stabbing. Great choice.
Fish fingers. A thumb, middle finger, maybe an index finger.
No time.
Great, we need to hurry up. I know.
Yes,
we need to get those gnocchi on.
I know.
Let's hope those fussy little cherubs enjoy this meal, hey?
These just aren't working. They're ripping.
Yeah.
I think we could be going into elimination.
Yeah.
10.
Sweetie, I think this corn looks cooked.
9.
Can you move out of my way? Yeah, sorry.
8.
I am so happy, darling.
7.
Vicky, run.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. That's it, guys. Time's up. It's lunchtime.
They're coming, mate.
Here they come.
Jeez, that is ridiculous.
Pizza! Who wants pizza?
Fish fingers over here, guys.
Nachos. There is a stampede of children. I feel like I'm in Jumanji. These kids are scarier than elephants, though.
Righto, fish and chips! Come and get your fish and chips, guys!
Service is chaos. There's no other word for it. It's fast and furious and these kids are hungry.
Remember, vote 1, fish and chips. Don't stop there, boys. Over you come.
Children's Choice today is about good food, so we need to make sure we're up there. We do not want to be going to sudden death elimination.
Those teachers. Oh, teachers.
Everybody loves their teacher.
Not everybody, mate.
Yeah, but you wouldn't order.
He gives retentions out like willy-nillys.
No, they pick their nose.
What do you think about that?
There you go.
Put your hand up if you like gherkin chips, kids.
Who likes gherkins? What?
Kids are fussy. There is nothing else I can say. They know what they like,
It's nice. Yeah, high five, buddy.
but more importantly, they know what they don't like.
Pizza Pinwheels, come and get pizza. Who wants some pizza? Who doesn't like pizza, eh? Guess these kids don't like pizza. Hello. Would you like some chicken nuggets and chips?
We've only just got 15 plates out.
And those kids are scoffing them down like there's no tomorrow.
There you go, guys. Are you waiting for some?
We don't have them ready yet. We've got to get
We don't have enough because the first lot went so quickly.
Next minute, there ain't no more dishes on that table and we're back to square one again.
Won't be long and we'll have some yummy chicken nuggets out.
If we don't have chicken nuggets to serve to kids, they're not going to vote for us. And we could very much end up in sudden death.
Sweetie, I just want to make sure you keep talking to the kids.
Yeah.
Do you want some pizza when you finish it? They taste better than they look. Promise. Trust me. You want one, guys?
Our pizza pinwheels were going absolutely nowhere really fast.
Come and get your hot pizza scrolls. What are they all eating? I think the nuggets and chips.
If I lose this, I've got to go into like a sudden death cook-off.
Spread the word.
Yes, spread the word. Spread the good word.
I'm in a bit of a dark spot right now because Annie and Jason have got a team of kids rapping about them.
Annie and Jason, they are the best. They eat chicken nuggets and they put it to the test.
Yeah.
We like to make a mess, boys.
Those burgers look good too.
Everybody loves a good burger.
Yep.
There you are, burger for you.
Oh, the pizza's not going very well, Carl. Pizza's going down like a lead balloon. Lead balloon.
We're calling out pizza, pizza.
Guys, you want to try pizza scrolls?
And you could hear crickets. I actually feel devastated. I've never come across kids that don't want to try my food, and this is a big, big dagger to the heart.
Who hasn't had fish?
Who likes burgers? Delicious fresh pastry.
Today we're cooking for 200 hungry kids.
And we're standing there with no one at our bench and 50 pizza scrolls.
Do any of you guys want pizza? Right, guys, you can wait for those stinky chicken nuggets, or you can have this delicious pizza.
Stealing my army. These are my army.
Yeah, we're clearing them.
They expected to see triangle pizza, and we don't have triangle pizza on offer. Our pizza pinwheels look like a mouthful of dough.
I'm seeing a lot of kids around everyone else's table except for ours. I know. Look at Anna. Anna's like going crazy over there. Come on. Stay closer.
That one there is ready to go just for you.
Hey.
All the children are so happy around us and asking us if they can have their sausage rolls.
You guys have been so patient.
And they are so polite. The pleases and the thank yous. I'm really impressed. Their manners are beautiful.
You absolutely can. Listen to those manners. Please again, Mum.
Kathy and Anna have done beef and apple sausage rolls with tomato sauce. And we have a little bit of a garnish on the side.
I'm liking the sausage roll. I think it's got a beautiful flavour.
But I'm confused about the pineapple on the side and a fresh strawberry.
I'm not sure where they were going with this.
Well, it definitely doesn't go with the sausage roll.
I wouldn't normally eat fruit and sausage rolls. Jessie, they've got a lot of people at theirs. They have.
As soon as we start yelling out, who wants pasta, who wants cheese?
Who loves cheesy pasta?
Who wants cheesy pasta? Yum, yum.
There you go.
They start coming. Hallelujah.
Brie and Jessica have made a potato gnocchi with cheesy bolognese.
Oh, the gnocchis are lovely and soft and pillow light.
But there's not enough seasoning. It's a bit bland.
My mom, pasta better than other pasta.
Now, guys, remember, who are you going to vote for? Yeah.
Yes, he's popular. But they're school teachers.
Hey, guys, they're school teachers.
These boys are amateurs, but God bless them, they are trying to put our kids off.
Now, guys, I'm really worried if you go next door and eat their food, they pick their nose a lot, so just be really careful. You get a little bit extra seasoning.
No, guys, come try it, Peter.
Grab one, guys. Delicious. Grab one. Do you want a lamb pocket? Grab one.
Try one.
Take one.
Oh.
You're not taking them. We're in trouble. I'm like, want a bit of pocket? No, not really. Walk on. Just taste one.
I don't want to sway your decision, but if it was up to me, I'd pick
You don't
up.
want to talk to school teachers, they'll get you in trouble.
Really delicious.
I think they get the People's Choice again.
They're killing it.
Paul and Blair have got crunchy snapper with grilled zucchini fritters. I like the look of the zucchini fritter. Yum.
See, this is full of vegetable, but it's beautiful. It's sweet. Like the kids will enjoy that.
I'm loving the fish. It's got texture, it's got flavour.
It's cooked well.
They want a crunchy fish and they got it.
I think this is a very clever idea for the kids. They're gonna love this.
Yeah, it's the best food, and I really like it.
All right, there's a burger for you. Don't forget to buy. It's the best burger you've ever had, all right? The kids are getting straight into our burgers and they've got happy smiles on their face. So right now, I think we've done the right decision by making chicken burgers. If you vote for us, we win.
Helena and Vicky have made chicken burgers with spinach balls. Well, they're not really balls, they're more like a little disc.
That's a very strange texture
and flavour. It just tastes like flour to me.
They put a lot of veg in their burger too. Good flavours in there.
You know what? We've seen some good dishes from Helena and Vicky, but this isn't my favourite.
Tastes nice.
Come get some tacos! Who wants nachos, please? Come on, kids!
Tacos! Tacos!
Everyone likes a taco, and I'm hoping the thing that gets us over the line for Children's Choice is the flavour.
Nachos, guys! Have some nachos. Oh, wow!
When there's a pack of them and they're really excited, they're just all up in your grill.
What about some guacamole?
Everyone hungry?
Do you want corn and stuff on it? Or plain?
That one?
Okay, let's ask them what they want on it.
Get some more plates.
Guacamole, avocado, no corn.
Can I have more cheese? Can I have more sour cream?
This kid better vote for us.
Chloe and Kelly have made turkey nachos with their own spelt chips and barbecue corn salsa. I think this is sensational.
You know, I was worried about when I heard turkey, but they've done a really good job. It's not too dry. Those spelt chips are nice and crispy and
full of flavour.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best food I've tasted in like 3 or 4 years. I love spicy food.
Josh and Daniel have made soft shell beef tacos. It's the second Mexican dish we've got, and Mexican standoff.
The beef is lovely and tender.
But it's not as flavoursome. It's not really Mexican flavour.
Well, this compared to the turkey nachos, chalk and cheese.
It doesn't bring a lot of flavour to the thing, but everything else is fine.
Who wants some pies? Yum, yum. Cheese, woohoo!
Here you go. Sorry, man. We've got to wait for the fish to cook.
Yeah, darling, I think fish fingers are really popular. It just appeared in 2 seconds. Are you going to wait up? We got fish fingers.
I really hope these kids will stay for long enough to be fed. But I think I've got a good idea.
Who wants to hear a good joke? Come over here. You might not like it, but I think it's a good joke.
Tell us dad jokes.
Dad jokes to the rescue.
What do you call a bear that's stuck in the rain? A drizzly bear. It's pretty good, right? Come on, these are great.
UL and Chanel have got fish fingers with roasted potato salad. Nice golden crumb on the outside, and the fish is cooked beautifully.
And it was not deep fried, it was actually oven baked, which is a good idea, and I think it would actually sell out for the kids.
I had fish fingers, and it was fabulous. It was tender, and I like the sauce.
Get your pies! Cottage pies!
There you go. Open Tassie if you like it.
Thad and Bianca have got cottage pie with sour cream pastry.
There is a little bit too much pastry to filling, but apart from that, I think they've done a wonderful dish here.
I'm gonna vote for Charlie and Bianca because their food is so tender, and all of the texture is so great. That's all so great.
Well, we don't have the busiest stall, but we're not the quietest stall. Hey, guys, come and get some lamb pockets!
Yeah, pockets!
Yeah! Get them! Come on, get them! Lamb pockets! Yeah. Come on, guys! Come on! Victoria! Victoria!
You know you live in New South Wales and you're yelling Victoria.
Yeah, mate, that's all right. Krista! Harry and Krista! The people have spoken! The people have spoken! Harry and Krista!
Harry and Christo have got lamb pita pockets with freckles, which are actually pickles that have been deep fried. It's interesting. And it's nice.
It's really like salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah.
The lamb looks really overcooked.
The lamb is definitely overcooked.
The pita pocket, they didn't make their own bread.
Definitely not. That's store-bought. It's a bit of laziness. If these guys want to win this competition, they're going to have to step it up.
Yeah, it looked good, but it didn't taste really good. I thought it would taste better than that.
We've still got ours sitting here, just lovingly looking and wanting to be eaten.
We've created a dud today. I feel quite flat and I don't feel like chanting, but I give it a go.
Pizza, pizza, pizza! There you go. Vote for Carly and Tresnay. Come and get your pizza! Vote for Carly and Tresnay!
Finally, we had a few little stragglers.
Pizza! Come and get pizza! Do you want some pizza?
Pinwheel. So we hope that you like it and vote for Carly and Tresnay. 2 dandelion wishes, crossing my fingers, plus wishing on the eyelash this morning. I'm hoping this is enough.
Carly and Tresnay have done pizza scrolls with root vegetable chips. I don't think it looks appetising whatsoever.
When you look at it inside, there's really nothing, just dough and 1 piece of chicken.
I think it was a bad decision.
Bad decision indeed.
It's yummy. I like pizza because pizza is my favorite dish and they make with their love.
Quick, just get them out.
Chicken nuggets! We've finally got the next batch of chicken nuggets.
We need to eat, and then don't forget, guys, go and vote.
I just hope the kids are full and we get some votes out of it.
Annie and Jason got chicken nuggets with sweet potato chips and corn on the cob. The sweet potato chips are a little bit burnt.
I think my biggest disappointment is the fact that the nuggets are quite dry.
I think because they use chicken breast, there's no fat content in it whatsoever. It's a disappointing dish.
I just like the way it tastes. It's really nice.
Last one.
Lunch is almost over.
When they say who you vote for, are you going to vote for Harry and Christo?
If we get children's choice, this could save us from elimination. Keep yelling at them, vote for Harry and Christo.
So we got to get all these kids on side.
Harry and Christo! Harry and Christo! Harry and Christo!
Harry and Christo! Harry and Christo!
Before you go, make sure you vote for your favorite dish. You only have 1 vote, so vote wisely.
The kids at Bankstown Primary School are going to pick their favourite dish, and that's going to be the children's choice.
Go Chicken Nuggets!
Vote Nemo! Sausage rolls! Come on, buddy! Vote for Bianca and Thalia!
I hope these kids vote for us. It'd be nice to get children's choice, wouldn't it?
You just don't know what they're going to pick.
Harry and Christo! Harry and Christo! Good work. We might be in with a chance for children's choice, but at the same time, I'm not ruling out that we might be the weakest dish here either.
We've just cooked for 200 kids from Bankstown Primary School. It's time to find out who gets children's choice and who goes straight to sudden death.
I reckon at this stage I'm sensing a level of competitiveness that hasn't been there before. Definitely a few people looking around thinking, this is a competition, it's game on.
Teams, today, back at school, the kids were your boss.
They owned us.
You're on their turf, so they decided your fate.
The students voted for their favourite dish, and the children's choice team will receive a huge advantage in the next challenge.
I'm really confident that we can definitely win. Bring it on.
Manu and I will decide today's weakest team, who will go to a fate much worse than detention, the sudden death cook-off.
I hope we've done enough to voice sudden death. We've been there before, we don't want to go there again.
This has been one hard day.
But we're going to stay positive no matter what happens. I really want my students to be proud of their teacher and believe that anything's possible.
Paul and Blair, crunchy snapper with grilled zucchini fritters. The fish was moist, well cooked inside. The way you had some vegetable on the plate, it just didn't even look like vegetables. I think those kids would have just wolfed them down like nothing else. It was very clever.
Hey guys, that was probably the crunchiest fish that I've ever had. In a good way. Yeah. You managed to make fish and vegetables really attractive. Hats off to you.
Onion Jason, chicken nuggets with sweet potato chips and corn on the cob. I was actually a little disappointed. Technique-wise, it wasn't the best. The fact that you used breast made the nuggets really, really dry.
And the sweet potato fries were overcooked. There was definitely no wow factor in them.
Damn.
Right now, we feel this is the worst we've ever been in the kitchen, and the prospect of ending up in sudden death is slowly turning into a reality.
Kathy and Anna, you cooked beef and apple sausage rolls with tomato sauce. The sausage roll itself was beautiful. And then you had the grilled pineapple and the fresh strawberry. I don't know, it was very confusing, ladies.
Halfway there, I think you can do better though. Sally and Bianca, cottage pies with sour cream pastry. That pastry was to die for. What you need to think about though is your ratios. There was a lot of pastry to a little bit of filling. Yoel and Chanel, fish fingers with potato salad. It was gorgeous. Well cooked, lovely and moist.
What I like about the fish finger is the fact that you went the healthy side of it, and instead of deep frying, you went baking. The parents would really approve of that.
All in all, it was a good bounce back from sudden death.
Oh my gosh, after all the stress in the kitchen, such a good feeling.
Brie and Jessica, today you cooked potato gnocchi with cheesy bolognese. I thought your gnocchi were absolutely beautiful. However, your seasoning, it fell way short. Kids, they don't want bland food.
No.
And neither do I. Helena and Vicky, chicken burger with spinach balls. I love the fact that you've tried to put lots of vegetables into that mix. However, your spinach coin or spinach ball, I wasn't a big fan of it, to be honest with you. It didn't do anything for your dish.
Yeah. Helena and Vicky were at the top during our instant restaurant round. Now they're taking that slow and steady slope downwards.
Josh and Danielle, soft shell beef tacos. I love your tortilla. I thought your meat was cooked well. And I really enjoyed the flavours that you had in there. I think you probably held back a little bit.
We did, for kids, yeah. We just thought the kids might not like the amount of spice.
Yeah, I would have put a little bit more in still.
When we talk about spice, it doesn't have to be hot, but there's still spices in there that could have brought you to Mexico. Great idea, but something was missing.
Chloe and Kelly, you created turkey nachos with spelt chips and barbecued corn salsa. There's a bit of a Mexican standoff today. Well, for me, you girls had the dish of the day.
Well, that's going to make the girls' heads quite big now, isn't it?
What I loved about it, it was inventive. It was so full of flavour. The fact that you made your own chips and used spelt flour had such a beautiful crunch to it.
I thought that you really understood what we asked for today.
Dish of the day.
Yay! Carleen Tresnay, pizza pinwheels with root vegetable chips. And when you think of a pizza, you're thinking about a good crispy base and then a fantastic topping. Unfortunately, what you delivered us was pretty much 90% dough, then a little bit of topping.
It didn't look attractive. And I was hoping that then I was going to have a bite into it and then I was going to change my mind. But there was not much to offer than just chewing on dough, to be honest with you.
It was a nice idea, and I think pizza's could have worked really well for this crowd. But it was poorly executed, I'm sorry.
It's all right, thanks.
I just feel so bad. In the beginning, I wouldn't even say the word sudden death. Now, I'm kind of getting used to the idea.
Harry and Christo, you've cooked today lamb pita pockets with freckle. You've been improving lately, but I think today you took a step back again. Your lamb, it was overcooked. And I was also disappointed that you didn't push yourself to make that pita pocket yourselves. You need to push yourself more if you want to stay in this competition.
The freckles, wow, delicious. And I love seeing your energy today with the kids. You're a great salesman. But I want that energy directed into your cooking. Because I think if you harness that energy, you'll be able to create some remarkable meals in this competition. You've got to push yourselves.
Sudden death, there's a chance it could be us.
I feel that if we don't get Children's Choice, we'll be looking straight down the barrel of a gun. Stressful, pressure, don't like it.
Teams, today the kids voted for their favourite lunch.
After last week going straight to sudden death, it would be so awesome to take out Children's Choice today. Complete turnaround.
And the team with the most votes will receive a huge advantage for the next challenge.
Really want to know what this huge advantage is. I think we've got this. We've got this.
Yeah, we've got this.
Teams, the Children's Choice is... UL and Channel.
We actually did it. I did not believe we were going to actually do that.
Such a good feeling.
It feels great to go from bottom of the class all the way to the top. I just hope we can stay here.
The fish was crispy, golden, well cooked. I thought that you really understood what we asked from you today.
You promised you'd bounce back from sudden death, and you did. Congratulations, guys. Well done.
Thanks, Pete.
You'll find out what your advantage is at the next challenge.
Cool.
And trust me, it's worth the wait.
Damn it. That's crazy.
Now, as you know, the weakest team will go straight to the sudden death cook-off, where you could be expelled from the competition.
After hearing the critiques, I definitely think Carly and Tresnay, Annie and Jason, and Harry and Christo are in some trouble here.
I have a really bad feeling that we will be sent straight to sudden death.
I'm conjuring up every positive thing that I could ever think of. Hopefully, we're not going to sudden death.
The team going straight to the sudden death is...
We don't feel safe.
I'm not looking forward to this. I don't want to hear this.
Carly and Tresney.
It's all right, Jess. Chin's up.
Frankly, it was a disappointment. There was a really far too much dough and nothing else on that plate.
Yeah. I came to do this competition for my students. I wanted to inspire them.
I've just let Tresney down today. I've let my students down.
It's going to give us a bit of a kick in the butt, so hopefully we can bounce back and produce something a bit better next time, hey?
Don't beat yourself up about it. You've proved yourself before, you can prove yourself again.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It'll make you battle tough too.
Have we seen the best of you yet?
No. Got more up this hot cardigan sleeve. All I've got running through my head is Katy Perry's Roar, and I'm just thinking, I've got the eye of a tiger, I'm a fighter, I'm a champion, we're champions, and you're going to hear us roar.
The My Kitchen Rules truck is rolling into Melbourne.
What do you get when you put two enemies on one team?
It's going to be grueling.
We love everybody. No, we don't.
Keep it nice in the kitchen today.
I think she should keep her mouth shut. Kelly's making a sauce and she seems pretty confident as if she's some chef. But then I look over and it's burnt.
That's disgusting.
Do you want to ask if they need some help? No. I've got this, Vic, because you've got to get back to that. I've definitely borrowed the brain for the day. Vicky right now is brainless. I've got one brain and one hand, and Vicky's got two hands and no brain.
Can enemies work together?
They're not team players. They're thinking about themselves.
Or will their bitter rivalry bring the whole team crashing down?
We need to look after number one.
The kitchen is just intense. There's heat everywhere, and the worst thing that could happen happens.
Well, one thing to say to you is, why?
MKR hits Melbourne on 7.